What's good, everybody? I hope everybody had a great weekend. We're here to do your work and money matters reading. All right, so I'm gonna pull the cards. I'm gonna put the picture of the card on the thumbnail, and the timestamps for these cards will be down below. Okay, also don't forget to show me some love, like, share, subscribe, and remember, guys, not every detail of these readings will resonate, but if they do, make sure you check out my Patreon page. I will leave that link down below in the description box. All right, so let's get started. I was pulling, and the first one that popped out was 37, the cycles card for your work and money matters. So okay, so cycles, it talks about what goes around comes around. You know, we have moments at the top of the wheel, and there's moments that we're at the bottom of the wheel. Okay, so let's see what the cycles card says. What goes around comes around. This is a message of the symbols card. The moon goes from new to full in cycles that repeat each month. Whatever you're planning to do or to reveal by asking your question, you will be revisited in other circumstances. Be clear about your action, and you will surely meet this experience again. Remember, what goes around comes around. Like the moon that revolves around the planet, the energy that you express in your next action will orbit around you. Make sure it's a good one. All right, so you're about to start a new cycle in something, and Spirit's saying, whatever you choose to do, make sure it's a good one. Like I said, you know, this is, for me, this is like the wheel card, the Wheel of Fortune card. You know, there's moments where you're on top, and there's moments that you're not. So what happens, how you handle things when you're on top is going to determine, you know, when you're at the bottom of the wheel, because everybody has their chance at the top. So make sure whatever you choose to do, it comes from, and then you have the choices at the bottom. Whatever you choose to do, make sure it comes from a place of integrity. All right, I'm gonna leave that one out. Cycles. So that's your overall message for your work and money matters reading. All right, so let's start breaking this down. All right, as far as work and money matters, let's see. Okay, let's do this career spread then, since we're doing work and money. We're going to see what you gained from your career, what you've learned from your past mistakes, what calls most to you and from you. What is the present situation? What the present situation, what your current situation holds for you, and where the door is open. All right, so let's start off with what can you gain. Hold on, I wasn't ready for that. What do you gain from your career currently? What do you gain from your career currently? We got the Ace of Wands. So, I mean, what do you gain from your career? You're starting something new. Like the World came out also. You're starting something new. And then the World, again, it talks about it's like completing cycles. Cycles. The World means ending something old, starting something new, right? And you got the Ace of Wands. Now you're starting something new. Spirit saying make sure that what you do is it comes from a place of integrity. Whatever you know, it's gonna bring a lot of financial abundance. Wow, oh my God, wow, guys, whatever this new opportunity is bringing, it's bringing in it's the Nine of Pentacles, the Star, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Queen of Pentacles. it's bringing in a lot of stability, new beginning, something that's, yeah, wow. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm going Spirit saying you could be a mother, you could be a wife. It's the Spirit saying you need to end a partnership. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be, you know, a partnership with you know, your children. And I'm not saying little children, young children that still depend on you. It could be, you know, somebody that you're real close to, maybe a real close child, family member, partner, friend, whatever that may be. You need to end that. It's saying you need to end this. You need to end that to have your happiness, because this person was strategizing. This person was being sneaky when it came to you moving forward. Wow. Okay, yeah, you need to get unstuck. This person wanted to keep you stuck. Yeah. It's like you have a lot of options and this person doesn't want you to have any of those options. They want to keep you, you know, they wanted to keep you stuck, but Spirit's saying you need to get unstuck. You got to get out of that situation. All right? All right. All right. Let's go into another story. I don't know who that was for, but let's pull something else, okay? So, well, okay, the cycles. What does Spirit want to say about the cycles? What is okay, cycles. Okay, so we got the Hermit. I'm not sure. Hold on. Go within, get clarity, because you don't want to pick something that is going to bring you financial struggle where you're trying to grow and grow and grow and it's just taking forever. You know, it's just like, you know, when you put in work in a relationship or in a work situation, you put in all the hard work and just nothing comes from it, leaving you disappointed and heartbroken. You don't want to end up in a situation again like that. So it's saying to really go within to know what it is that you need, what you want, because somebody's trying to keep you in a state of anxiety and stress and fear when it comes to making this decision. Why? Because they know that when you make that decision, it may require you to move away. So they're trying to be deceptive. They're trying to bring deception, trying to keep you feeling in a state of no, this is a bully. Somebody this is a bully who's manipulative and deceptive. Okay. Wow, guys. Okay. Anything else, Spirit, for the... Yeah, again, these ones... Oh, Spirit's like, wow, Spirit. Okay. Jesus. Oh. Okay, guys. All right. Spirit, again, is coming through. I put these back. They popped right back out saying there's... Spirit's saying that the environment you're in, it's not saying the opportunity. Yeah. No. Yeah, Spirit's saying it's not... I'm sorry, I'm the one arguing with Spirit's like, is that what you mean? Spirit's saying whatever you were trying to hold on to when it came to this relationship is what has been keeping you in this state of nothing growing. Why? Because I don't know if you guys are down with the shit, you're down with the shit. But if not, this isn't for you. Somebody was doing work to keep you burdened. They wanted to keep you in this state of, the wounded warrior. Like, you're just always getting, with all the burdens, you were always just beat down. You were just so beat down, so burdened that you couldn't manifest what it was that you wanted to do because this person was doing work on you. And that's why when, you know, you're putting in work into a situation that goes nowhere and grows nothing. And that was their intention. They didn't want anyone to offer you anything. That's terrible, because we're talking about work and money, right? But we have people around us sabotaging us at times, and that's why our work and money situations aren't growing the way we want it, because we're putting energy into something that's not going to grow with that person that's trying to sabotage our money. Do you see what I'm saying? So any advice? So when we're talking about the cycles, this could be for the person that is doing this to you. Yeah, it's somebody in the home. It's somebody in the home. What message do you have for this person, Spirit? For the deceptive person? Alright. Spirit's saying this person's going to have the victory regardless. They're gonna have the stability and the abundance in this new passionate project that they're working on. You know why? Because they're cutting you out. They are walking away and they are cutting you out. It's like it could have been you and someone else. You know, this person that I'm talking to, who was holding this person back. You could have been working with someone else to hold this person back, and this person's just gonna cut you guys out. This could just be this Three of Cups could be a social circle. So cutting out a social circle. So there could be more than one person that the one that's gonna have this victory, this Wheel of Fortune and the Star. This person is cutting out their social circle. And it could be family, because you know, we got the Lovers and the Four of Wands. This is a family environment, and they're cutting these people out and they're moving towards their options. So this could be stressing you out, and this is why Spirit's warning you. What goes around comes around. So whatever you did to sabotage this person, whatever you did to hold them back, is going to come right back to you. That's why it's important that when you're on top, when you're on top of that wheel, and you know, it's important for you to have integrity for people who are not at the top, for the people who are at the bottom. Because the moment that person, the people that were at the bottom come up and you go down, what goes around comes around. And that's what Spirit's saying. All right, guys, I think I'm going to leave that one there. I hope this helped, and we will see you guys next week. All right, pile number 2. Let's pull your Wisdom of the House Oracle card to get the overall energy for your work and money matters reading. Yeah, I hope things are better for you guys. God damn it. Okay, so I pulled for the first pile, and theirs was kind of like, it was kind of heavy, and I'm hoping that you're gonna have a better read. And we got the complicated card. You guys are having some complications this week, huh, guys? Okay, the complicated card is card 11. All right, guys, let's see what's going on in your work week. Complicated card. My sweet one, wouldn't it be nice if life were always simple and things were obvious and transparent? Drawing this symbol reminds you that sometimes there are so many elements to consider that it can be next to impossible to understand them all in the moment, especially when you most want to find an answer. Okay, right now things are complex, and only time will help you put all the pieces of the puzzle together. Just remember, simple can also be boring. And complications can make for a deeper, more mature experiences. Okay. Don't try to figure this one out. Just be open and follow the threads to life's mysterious web. Okay, I'm feeling this one actually, because it's like we want to know all the steps moving forward. We don't like to if you're a planner, you want to, you have the steps, you plan everything out, and that's how it's gonna work out. You have it all in your mind. But the truth is, the universe doesn't work that way. Not if it's something that you really, really want. The universe, the divine God, it's gonna require you to have faith. And that's why faith is a thing of religion and not so much science, and you know what I mean, because it's not actual factual. You have to trust in something that you can't see, feel, touch. You can feel it. Actually, you can feel that shit. I'm not even gonna lie, you can feel it. Like if you know how to tap in, you that's where your faith comes in. You feel it, and there's just something in you that knows that this is where I need to be, this is where I need to go, this is what was meant for me. And it's not the outside noise. Well, this is what a person like you should have, this is a person like you should dress, a person like you should, it's not that kind of draw, like, oh well, society tells me I have to be this way. It's more like, I know this is weird, but something in my soul is telling me that I should go to this path. And your people are going to be like, that's not how we do things. So it's you might be a planner and like, oh, I want to know everything. I want to, but what does Spirit say? It's saying, simple. It's like, oh, it's so complicated, it's so complex. Can it just be just simple? It's like, well, Spirit's saying, yeah, but simple's boring. Do you really? Even Spirit's like, come on, man, I don't want that boring ass life. It's exciting when pieces of your life start kind of falling into place. It's exciting because it like, you're like, oh, now I understand. It comes with maturity. It brings maturity. The complexities of life bring in areas where we grow and mature, and it's always so exciting when that moment comes where you're like, now I understand why. Now I understand why that had to happen. All right, guys, so let's go into this. What does Spirit want to say for your work and money matters for the week ahead? What does Spirit have to say for your work and money matters? Okay. We got the Nine of Cups. This is luxury. This is self-sufficiency. And then we got the Two of Swords. Time to make a clear decision. It could also be the Two of Swords. It could talk about legal affairs, conflict resolution. So that is what could be bringing in all this, luxury. It could be, it could bring in, with the Nine of Pentacles, you can be very self-sufficient in this area. Nines talk about leadership, humanitarian work. And then with the twos talk about negotiation and diplomacy. And then this talks about legal affairs, conflict resolution. So you can find a lot of a lot of abundance in that new beginning. If you choose to take that on. What is the Hermit spirit? We got the Hermit. This is a career in writing. This is also a teacher or healer, so it could also be a teaching. Hold on. You could be teaching conflict resolution. Or, you know, well, all these are kind of, they connect, right? So, you know, you can figure out how you can connect them all and do a job doing that. Or you can just, you know, if you want to just focus on one area, it's really up to you. But whatever you're going to do, it's going to bring in that self-sufficiency, that I want to say, you want to be self-sufficient, yes. And I'm getting like a solo pleasure. Like, this is something you want to do, but you want to do it on your own. Okay. Anything else for this group, Spirit? Anything else for this group? Anything else for this group? These readings today have been kind of quick to the point. Yeah, so maybe we can get more done today. Anything that you need to know, move away. Move away from what is burdening you right now. You're manifesting a new position. You're manifesting a new position where it's going to put you in a position of leadership. Oh, but you need, okay, so I'm like, what is this? Remember, you need to put down those burdens, move away from the things that are creating burdens. You might have a lot of love in this situation, whatever it is, whether it be a person, a workplace. You have a lot of love for this person, but this person is very deceptive. So it's yeah, you need to move away. Okay. Final card for group 2. Final card for group 2. The Emperor. I just want to look it up real quick. Yeah. Emperor. This is a leader, self-employment. This could be a government position. This could also be a head of an organization, CEO. Okay. So that's your final. That's what you manifested, and that change is going to come. That change is going to come, and it's going to bring you a lot of financial abundance. You're going to be self-sufficient, and you're going to find a lot of fulfillment in it, and it's going to give you reasons to celebrate. But there's a need for you to take that leap of faith away from the heartache, the sadness, whatever it is that you were trying to nurture that wasn't growing anything. In order for you to find your happiness, you need to move away from that. Take a leap of faith, because it might be a big move, because the Chariot is big change, big life changes. Okay, so I hope this helped, guys, and we will see you guys next time. All right, group number 3, we are here to do your work and money matters reading. So we're going to pull one of these Wisdom of the House of Night Oracle cards to get you the overall energy for your week ahead in work. And these are just really more, what I've been noticing is just like quick little messages from Spirit. We got the Deceit card. Oh my gosh. Pile 1, pile 2, now pile 3, man. You guys are going through some stuff, man. Well, I hope these readings bring some clarity and some support. Okay, so with the Deceit card, when you have chosen the symbol of when you have chosen the symbol of deceit, be very careful about your motives in making your choices. In the house of night, there is one who has betrayed herself and all those who looked up to her. I am also warning you that someone may be stabbing you in the back. Regardless of your circumstances, the circumstances of your question, I warn you about deceit. There will be a price to pay for betrayal in all forms. Only you know how much it will cost. That said, although the energy of betrayal can be seductive, I am stronger. You are forewarned. What? Guys. Deceit. Ooh, let's just jump right into this, alright? Okay, so I don't know if somebody's betraying you or you're betraying someone, and we got the choices card at the bottom. Wow, the choices card was at the bottom of the cycles card. Remember what pile 1 got the cycles card. What goes around comes around. And then at the bottom of that card was the choices card. So I don't know if this was the same person watching this, but yeah. You're either the one getting stabbed in the back, or you could be the one doing the stabbing in the back. We got the devil when I split it. Wow, guys. All right, Spirit, what do you got to say with the deceit card? Let's jump right into this. These readings for Money Matters, Work and Money Matters, has been kind of different, so I might come back and do another one maybe tomorrow if I can get everything that I need on this, in the next 2 days. But these are a little bit different for some reason. They're just coming out different. It's more just like quick little messages for your, what you need to. We're talking about work, right? Deceit in the workplace. Why does it keep going there? Okay, so somebody's doing really well. Okay, 8s talk about doing well in an area. If you're, if you're in business, you're doing really well in that. You're training, you're learning. You work on commission right now. You're recently discovering a skill or a passion, okay? And somebody doesn't like it. Somebody doesn't like it. And that's who this message is for. This deceit card is for this Page of Swords who's being sneaky. Okay, pages talk about new beginnings. This person's spying on what it is. This person is spying on you. Where it is that what you're doing. Remember, you're starting something new, a new project or something like that, and so they're watching you. Because we got the Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, they're watching you. New beginning. You're pursuing a business idea, and they're paying close attention to everything that you're doing. Why, Spirit? Hold on, guys. Okay, so for both of these, I'm getting a poet. A writer, a musician. Why are they watching you? Okay, why is this person watching you? Because they could see that somebody is coming in. Because pages and knights, we're talking about new beginnings. Knights talk about movement and change, right? And then what kind of jobs does this person do? What type of work does this person do? This person can be a psychic, a singer, a poet, an artist, somebody who works with youth, someone who's very creative in the creative field. And then the Knights talks about, that was the page. Knights talk about, Knights are writers, poets, musicians. So why is this person watching you so carefully? It's because they see this person coming. They see this person coming. And I want to almost say like they're trying to replicate you. Oh, okay, because this person could have, this could be an ex. This could be an ex who's watching you. Now they're stressed out because they know this person is gonna offer you something. Okay. This is weird, guys. This is weird for work, and well, I guess not. I guess not. So, what does group number 3 need to know, Spirit? What is it? This person could be trying to create burdens. Like you're trying to, you're trying to build your own, you're over here working away, right? You're trying to build up that coin, and this person's trying to create burdens. They're trying to create burdens because whatever work that you're doing, it is work that has a spiritual purpose. And so that because of that, they want to slow you down. Yeah, they're trying to slow you down. Because they know that you have whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you've been building and perfecting your craft in, they know that it has some kind of spiritual purpose. And they want to slow you down, so they're trying to bring too many projects. I'm asking about why they're trying to do, why this deceptive person, but spirit when I saw this, spirit when I'm looking, spirit's saying, you might have too many projects going on, and that's also contributing to your burdens. So it's like unburdening yourself. Take less things, take on less burdens, and focus on one area that's gonna bring in that coin. That's the advice from spirit. Okay, but this person was trying to slow you down. It could have been like you already had a lot on your plate, and this person knows it, and so they were just trying to, add on more. Yeah, they wanted. Hold on, what's this? Yeah, okay, this person could have been creating conflict in your home life. And then we have this person over here just watching everything that's going on. It's like they're just watching everything that's going on, all the conflict, all the burdens. They're just like, remember, spiritual purpose, so this could be a spiritual leader. Just watching how you handle yourself. So this could be somebody that's watching what you're doing and how you're handling yourself. Let's see, because you're keeping it a secret. You're keeping it a secret that this has been going on in your life, But they might, even though you might be going through a lot of stuff, you have a lot on your plate. There's actually a lot of conflict surrounding you. You're just focused on what you're doing. Remember the Eight of Pentacles. This person's just kind of, they're looking down, working away, and look, if you see how the pentacles are up, kind of like, stacking up right here. This person probably doesn't even realize how much work they've actually done. And their head's just down. Again, here, this queen is, looking down at her coin. She's just sitting there on her throne. Probably doesn't even realize that she's on a throne. When she started, she was, sitting on a bench, and she's just working, stacking up all that work, all her projects, and doesn't even realize she's been sitting on this throne this whole time. All right. Any final advice for group 3? Yeah. So you've been working. This person's like, even though you have everything going on, it's just like you're just sitting there, like very, very composed. People probably don't even realize that you have all this going on. People probably don't even realize that you have a lot going on in your life. Okay. And then we got, you've been slowly investing in yourself, right? Page of Pentacles, or Knight of Pentacles. This is oh, okay. So it was a move away from what you were. Yeah, because Knights talk about movement, change, right? Moving away from the routine, the mundanity of your daily routine, the work that you were doing. It was not bringing any joy. It was work with no reward. It was work with no reward. You didn't get, it was, this is procrastinating at work, unpaid work. I don't want to say unpaid work. It was just unfulfilling work. It's like you're working just to survive. It was very unfulfilling. You hated it. But you're going from that to the Ten of Pentacles, something that you doing work that's going to bring in more abundance. Passive income. You're gonna create something where you're, you before you were laboring hard. He had to labor hard for that work, and now, now that I'm looking at this, these two people are talking in the background, and all the pentacles are like behind them, right? Not even realizing that this is passive income, where you can go off on vacation and you're still making money. That's where you're headed. This could be you could be investing in something to, we got the Four of Pentacles. These are establishment jobs. Investing, defense force. Okay. Because this talks about, the fours talk about business, education, projects, management. Okay, so that's here with this, the Ten of Pentacles. And then we got the Star. This is a career in public service, public speaking. You might do work on the internet, music, entertainment. This is entertainment industry stuff. And then we got the Five of Pentacles. This is charity work, social work. Fives talk about police detective work. Oh, okay. You might be getting these opportunities because of some charity work that you did. It could have been something that you did online. I'm getting online. Hold on. Yeah, because the Star talks about careers in public speaking, public service, internet, music, film, entertainment industry, technology. Yeah, so you were doing something like that when it came to charity work. You were doing charity work, and because of that, now you're going to be able to have this this job where you don't really have to work it very hard. Before you were holding on to like the little bit of change that you had, and then now it's like it just comes when you're sleeping. You don't even have to work that hard, because here it's like you there was no reward in this. There was no rewards in this work. This was just mundanity, boring, just trying to day-to-day survival. And yeah. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna leave that one there. I hope this helped. Wait. Let's get a message for this Deceit card real quick. What does Spirit have to say for the person who's being deceptive? We got the Page of Swords and the Sun. Oh, the message for the person that's being deceptive. This person, the other person that you've been trying to manipulate and hold back, is going to have their happiness regardless. Anything else for that person? What's going to be their outcome for... Ten of Swords. What? It's like... we have the Ten of Swords, like something, whatever, I don't know, pain. These are painful endings. Painful endings. Why? Because the divine has been watching what you've been doing, and judgment's going to be called. So if you're like unsure, like do they know, the divine's like, yeah, we've been watching. And justice is going to come in for the person that you've been trying to hold back. Wow, guys. Somebody, like, there's going to be painful endings for you. There's going to be painful endings for you. Because you were trying to keep someone stuck. Wow, guys. Alright, guys, I think I'm going to leave that there. I really hope this helped. You're going to have the victory. You're going to have the victory. Whoever was being held back, this truth is going to get free you to move in a different direction, because you know who the culprit is. You know who the bully is, who's been trying to hold you back. And you're going to have that victory. Okay? So, remember, guys, you have to be careful how you move going forward, because the universe is what you put out into the universe. That's what you're going to get back. Be it good, be it bad, whatever. That's what you're going to get back. And this is a time of where that energetic karma, whether it's good or bad, it's not, karma's not this tit for tat. What you do to me is going to happen to you. It's not just that, It's like, it's consequences for everything that you put out into the universe. If you put out good, you'll get that good. If you put out evil, you're going to get that evil back, guys. And even if you think nobody can see, why do you think OJ's life never, was smooth sailing? He was let go. He was exonerated for what he did, but his life was never really stable, and, he could never really build a good life. The universe, the divine, is not going to allow for that. Why? Because there's consequences. That's karma. It's like Rittenhouse. He might have gotten free, but his life is never going to be the same. Whereas if he would have gotten locked up, because I pulled cards for that, and it would have been like spirits like 10 to 21. Any time in between that, he would still have a chance for a somewhat of an okay life, but still pay the consequences, pay for what he did. And that didn't happen. So because he was not held accountable for any of it, his whole life is going to be a big fucking mess. And that's sad for him. It really is. Don't think just because you get away with justice in our justice system is such a mess, that don't think just because people get away with things in the justice system, karma, the ultimate, bringer of justice, is going to come in. And yeah, so remember, guys, it doesn't matter if it's small, it doesn't matter if it's huge. What you put out, you're going to get back. So if you're being deceptive and manipulative and sabotaging others, you're really sabotaging yourself, because that shit is going to come right back to you. Alright, guys. I'm going to leave it there. I hope this helped. We'll see you guys next time.